Good afternoon, everyone. So, today I'll be continuing from where I left off yesterday. I did the first two problems from day 6. So, let me look at uh, the third one, valid anagram. Given two strings S and T, return true if T is an anagram of S and false otherwise. An anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase, typically using all the original letters exactly once. Okay, so when the input is S equals anagram and T equals NAGRAM, then output is true because all the letters are contained, that is in T, are contained in S. In example 2, you have S equal to rat and equal to car. So we see that in T you have C which is not present in S. So that's these two are not anagrams. So the output is false. What if the inputs contain Unicode characters? How would you adapt your solution to such a case? Mm, we should definitely compare via the Unicode characters, I believe. And that's what we would be doing. Let's start code. So we have a string S and we have a string T. Want to compare them with each other, whether they are anagrams or not. Um, we could sort both of them and compare each of them character by character and check. That would be an order of n log n. Let's do that. So let's just first check the length. If length of S is not equal to length of T, it's definitely not an anagram and we return false. Now let's sort them. So S dot sort, I believe this is how we sort, and T dot sort. Let's confirm the built-in functions. So, mm, can we sort a string? Okay, you have something called sorted. It returns a new sorted list from the items in iterable. let's see some examples. So this just returns a new sorted thing. You can also use list sort method. I would like list sort, but does it work on strings? It only talks about strings. I believe if we had an array of strings here, okay, since strings and tuples are immutable, there is no sort method that updates the original object. On the other hand, you can specify not only lists but also strings and tuples to the sorted function. Since sorted returns a list, it must be converted to a string or tuple. So you pass a string to sorted, returns a list containing the sorted characters as elements. Okay, so you pass it this and it will return to you a string of characters sorted, and then you just join it. So something like this. Sorted S will give you a list of its characters, and you do a join. Sorted T equal to join sorted T. Now we have our two sorted strings. Now we have to compare if they are Unicode characters. So let's just compare their Unicode numbers. So for how do you compare two strings, the value of strings? If we print does this compare the value? return false. So what do we have as a test case? This should return true. What if it expected true? So it is definitely not keeping them equal. If we print, so it does compare the object. It does compare the object. Okay. Then let's compare using a loop. For I in range S, if sorted S, I. Let's compare their Unicode value equal to ORD sorted JI. Then it is an anagram. Oh wait, maybe I just if they are equal then it should return true. Uh, oh wait, it should not return true here. If it's so it is false, but they should be not equal to because yeah, and okay. 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 Let's refresh. Uh-oh. So we finished D6 and we have a linked list next. Now, how do I represent a linked list in Python? I am not really sure. Um, let's see. Linked list. Linked lists are a lesser known cousin of lists. They are not as popular or as cool, and you might not even remember them from your algorithms class. Linked lists are an ordered collection of objects. So, what makes them different from normal lists? Linked lists differ from lists in the way that they store elements in memory, while lists use a contiguous memory block to store references to their data. Linked lists store references as part of their own elements. Well, I understand that. How is it represented in code? That's what I want to know. Graph is like a. Okay, it is a list at the end of the day. The memory usage of both lists and linked lists is very similar in Python.